this is Coleman Wilson with SellThatHouseNow.com. In this video, we're going to review the cost associated with selling a property. So if you're a homeowner and you're thinking about selling the home on your own, this is usually the procedure that you'll go through. In this example, we'll use a house, let's say top of the market for is $100,000. When selling this property for $100,000, there's usually repairs that are needed to be done. And that's more than just paint and carpet. You usually have to make sure the heating and the cooling systems are fully functioning and up to date. And also that things such as the kitchen and the bathrooms are appealing to today's current buyers. So those may need to be updated as well. I average around $25,000 for rehabs here, so I'll use that number for this figure. There are also holding costs associated with selling property. And the holding cost is basically the period of time it takes to go through the rehab process and also selling the home. It includes things such as keeping up the maintenance of the property, property taxes, insurance, paying a mortgage if you have one. I would guesstimate about $1,000 a month is a reasonable number for this. And it usually takes the average homeowner, probably say 6 months to sell a property. So for this example, I use $6,000 for the holding cost. Now when you sell the property, there'll be fees involved with that also. Closing costs are the fees that you'll pay the attorney's office, also known as the title company, at the time of closing for handling this process. Closing costs can vary, but they usually amount to about 3% of the price of the property. So in this example, we use $3,000. Now, if you sell this property, more than likely there's a realtor involved. And if you're getting top dollar for the property, there's definitely a realtor involved. The realtor commission usually ranges about 6%. So in this example, I use $6,000 as the commissions paid. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey, I'm not going to use a realtor to sell my property. I'm going to sell it for sale by owner, what they call a FSBO. Yes, you can do that. But a lot of the time when you're selling it for sale by owner, you have it sign in the yard, and a person comes by to want to buy the property, they usually have an agent involved as well. They have an agent representing them. So you have to pay some type of fee or commission regardless. It's kind of hard to get around it. It's just the way it is. Now there are other fees involved in this process as well, usually with things such as inspections and appraisals, especially if your buyer is using a bank for financing. So we'll probably say 2 inspections, 2 appraisals, which is customary with the process of rehabbing property and selling a rehab product, and we'll put that amount at about $2,000. There's also another price that we're paying throughout this whole process. It's not monetary. Can you guess what it is? Time. It takes time, effort, and energy to complete this entire process. And time is something that none of us have enough of. So to recap, we can add these numbers together. 25, 6, 3, 6, 2 amounts to $42,000. So now we have the value of the home. And from that, we're going to take the cost to sell the property. And that's going to leave you with about $58,000. And as I was saying, time is the most precious commodity that we have in life and also in real estate and in flipping properties. During the rehab process, if there are mistakes made and that price goes up, this number goes down and you make less, of course. Because mistakes are being made, it's going to take longer to do it for the holding costs. That's going to go up, and this price will again go down. This is just a 6 months time frame. Sometimes it can take people 8 months, even a year. The more time it takes to get this process done, the less money that you're likely to make. And believe me, this process can be a headache. I know firsthand. So let me help you save time by taking over this process and this headache for you and getting you a number comparable to the one that you'll get already without the time and the hassle and the energy. Again, my name is Coleman Wilson with SellThatHouseNow.com. Go to the form on this page. Please input your information, and I look forward to talking to you.